Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Eagles Leadership Convention 2021, the hinges of leadership, reframe, recover, and reinvent. My name is Meizhi, and I am the chair for this year's ELC 2021. I was so honored to have been chosen to be this year's ELC chair, and it has been a long road to ELC. But I'm so grateful that we're all able to gather here today for this. In the beginning, we had to ask ourselves, why keep doing ELC? For everything that's happening in the world, and for a time such as this, why ELC? And as we searched and explored the core essence of our situation in the pandemic, the answer actually came from within. You see, I grew up with ELC. I started as a little kid running around the space. I would usher, I would pack goodie bags, I would help sell CDs. Last day to sign up today! I basically grew up with it. And every 2 years, I would join a different aspect of the team. And so, when the time came to ask why ELC, the answer was actually quite simple. Why not ELC? Why not have ELC be that turning point, be that hinge in our lives to help us figure out what kind of leaders we need to be for a time such as this? So we began our journey of looking at what ELC should be. To first ask ourselves what leaders we should be, we first had to answer what are some tensions and problems that we grapple with today. From a lack of moral and authentic leadership in the world, to the rising issues of mental illness, to business performance at the expense of sustainability. How do we cope with all that is failing us? Many a times in this planning process, it seemed like there were so many ways this could fail, and sometimes it did. But the question isn't always, how do I stop myself from failing? But how do I recover from it that really matters? So the stories you'll hear this week won't just be about great stories of success or how this person made X amount of money, but it will be about authentic leadership, of moral failings, of mental illness, of personal struggles, and of defeat. But it will also be about recovery, so that we can learn how to pick ourselves up and give us hope for the future. Beyond that, we also had to confront this idea of the new normal. The new normal has completely thrown the world upside down. On one hand, it's created this disruptive, scary, and uncertain world where lives and communities and governments are thrown in disarray. On the other hand, it's also been a time of growth, of rest, and of innovation. It's been more than a year of learning new skills, reinventing ourselves, and creating new ways of communication. For us as well, I remember very early on, we were very worried and we were debating about an online ELC experience. And we had to wrestle with this idea of an online or hybrid convention. But one of our core members actually helped us reframe this whole issue by challenging us to see this as an opportunity to learn and to equip ourselves with skills for the future. And from then, we were able to recover and reinvent the wheel, so to speak. And that's the kind of leaders that we need in this day and age. Leaders to lead us in the new normal, to find the spaces in between so that we can learn to reframe, recover, and reinvent. And that leads us to today, to you, our participants. This total ELC experience will be one that discuss hard issues, connect you with thought leaders and experts, engage with personalized coaching to build stronger communities and to create champions with strong values to fulfill their calling and serve their causes. Now, I'm not going to promise that ELC is going to solve every single one of the challenges that you face as a leader, but I will urge you, all our guests from around the world, to invest as much as you can in this experience and in this process. True transformation is a process that is achieved through incremental changes. ELC will be that catalyst for change. We've done our part to set the stage. Now the rest hinges on you. Thank you so much for listening to me. Have a great ELC experience.